In order to access the GIF library, you can click the link, whether it's linked here to the image or the link that is also here. Either way, once you follow the link, click there, it's going to take you to the Google Drive. In order for you to access these and make them a part that you can add to slides or docs, you're going to click the drop down, add to my drive. Once you add this to your drive, you now have access to all of those. Now let me show you how to add them into a Google slide. If you click File, Start a new Google slide. Once you're in here, I'll just show you a brief example of how to put a slide together. So let's create a 3-round. Go to Insert, Image, and click Drive. Now, when you do this, on my drive, you'll see that the exercise GIF library is there. Double click it. It might pop up as the thumbnails. I like to click List so I can see them easier. Now from here, I can select what I want to and insert it into the slide. So I'm going to find rack row. It does take a second to load. There are over 120 different exercises. I'm going to adjust the size down. That also may take a second to load. Do the same thing again. This time I'm going to put in step downs. Scale it down. And then lastly, let's put in single leg reaches. Scale it down. In order to label them, you can insert a text box. I like to insert a table. Now, once you have this set up, the easiest thing to do is just copy or duplicate the slide. Now, instead of having to do the whole process over, there's my round 1 slide. I can now change this to round 2. If I click Control click or right click the image, I can go to Replace Image, Drive. Same thing, make sure that you're on the exercise library. Once you're there, everything is listed again. And just for the sake of changing it, let's say that I want the next round to be 90-90 hamstring. Automatically switches it for me. I just change the exercise below. And I can do the same thing across the board. I put a few other examples of ways that you can do it. Here's a complex listed. And then here's an example of an interval circuit. Lots of different templates you can mess with and then just duplicate them to keep it simple.